Hello real coders, welcome to LeetCode 2235 add two integers. We're going to be solving this using Python, and the question reads, given two integers num1 and num2, return the sum of the two integers. The question is very simple and straightforward. We're given two integers and our job is to basically return the sum of the two given integers. The integers could be negative or positive integers, so be aware of that. As we can see here, we're given two examples. For the first example, we're given 12 and 5 as our input, and our output is 17 because 12 plus 5 is 17. On our second example, we're given negative 10 and 4, and our output is negative 6 because negative 10 plus 4 is negative 6. So the question is really simple and straightforward. Let's see what we can do. So for our intuition, we're basically using basic arithmetic to solve the problem. We're going to use the built-in plus operator in Python to basically get the result or the return value. So for our intuition, we can say, since the problem is straightforward, we can use basic arithmetic to find the sum of the given integers. As far as our approach, like we said, we're using basic arithmetic. Specifically, we can use the plus operator in Python to add the two given integers and basically return that final sum. So we can say use the plus operator in Python to find the sum and return it. That is basically our first and only approach to this problem, since we're just needing the return value or the sum. As far as our complexity, we're not really iterating or looping through anything in our approach, so our time complexity would run in constant time. As far as our space, it would also be in constant space because we're not really declaring any variables or objects that would hold much space. So our space complexity would be constant. That is it for our complexity. Let's get to coding. So as far as our code, we're given two integers, num1 and num2. So the first thing we're gonna do, as we said in our approach here, we're going to add the two integers and return the sum using the plus operator. This would basically look like this. And that is it as far as our solution. Let's review everything one more time. So we got our intuition. We're basically using arithmetic to find the sum of the given integers. When it comes to our approach, we're using the plus operator on Python to find this sum and returning it. In terms of complexity, we have a constant time and constant space, since we're not really iterating or looping through anything, and we're not really using any space. When it comes to our code, everything looks fine. We're just adding the two given integers and returning it. Everything looks fine. Let's go ahead and run it. So both our test cases have passed. Let's go ahead and submit it. Yep, and it's accepted. So this is how we can do LeetCode 2235 add two integers in Python. Thank you.